I want to talk about the notion that the word narcissist is being thrown around too much. I'm hearing a lot of people talk about that. A lot of people saying that they feel like the word narcissism is being thrown around and only professionals can diagnose a person or really know what it is. And I, as a therapist and a survivor of narcissistic abuse, I tend to disagree. I think that the word is not being thrown around enough. I think that this term and the behavior needs to be taught in schools. I think that the internet needs to continue to broadcast these people and put these people on blast. So, do I think that it's being thrown around? No, nope. And I don't think that a licensed professional or that it takes a licensed professional to be able to diagnose unhealthy, toxic behavior. Because at the end of the day, if you don't want to call it narcissism, you still can call it toxic. You still can identify it as being unhealthy. And it would be a disservice for me to say, as a therapist, that someone who actually went through it can't describe it as such, because it is what it is. Narcissistic abuse uses tactics just like domestic violence does. So you can't tell a victim of domestic violence that she can't say that she went through a domestic violence relationship because she's not a therapist or a doctor. Her experience or his experience is their experience. And that's the bottom line. And it does not take someone with a master's degree to tell someone that they've been victimized. So I think that we need more education about domestic violence and narcissistic abuse, because both of them are the same, if you ask me. I made a video about that, about how domestic violence is synonymous with narcissistic abuse. The power and control tactics are the same, and the cycle of violence and the cycle of narcissistic abuse are the same. So I think that this disorder needs to be taught in high schools, and children also need to know about it in a way that they can receive it, because there are a lot of children, a lot of my clients are coming into treatment now as adults because they were victimized by their parents. And peep this, most of my clients who say that they have narcissistic parents, it's the mothers. It's the mothers who are displaying this narcissistic abuse to their children. The fathers seem to be either absent or enablers or codependents. So the dynamic is toxic, and it causes a lot of damage, whether it's your parent, whether it's your partner, whether it's your friend, your grandparents. It could be anybody. But if you don't know what it is, if you're not educated on it, if people aren't talking about it, if people aren't identifying it for what it is, there is no way for people to escape it. There's no way for people to be able to identify it. So I don't think it's being talked about enough, if you ask me. And it does not take a trained professional to diagnose or justify or validate their experience. Those are just my thoughts, y'all. Keep talking. Keep identifying it. Keep letting people know what you know. And get the hell away from these people. Bye.